Hello there, beautiful viewer. I'm so pleased to have you on this incredible recording. So, as I'm going through my spiritual and sexual awakening and really stepping into the work of owning myself as a divine feminine expression in full balance and harmony within my own sexual, feminine, and masculine essences, I've been reading a lot of really beautiful content and books that have been inspirational DNA activations for me to fully step into this new self and to really start sharing myself and my gifts in this world. So I feel inspired to do a couple of recordings of me reading a really beautiful book that has been an absolute joy. It's like a romantic poetry written in such a delightful way that when reading it, it almost like it rings a bell of remembrance, of calling forth the love and the sensuality and the connection to that intimate partner that I am calling forth. But also it's coming back to that connection with myself as a divine being, as my own lover, my own friend, my own guide, and my own teacher. So I hope that you will enjoy this reading and this book and follow me along as I go through the chapters along the way. So the book that I am sharing with you is called Dear Lover, written by David Dieda. I've been reading his books for a while now, and he is absolutely phenomenal writer and almost like a poet when it comes to talking about sexual essence. My entire journey with becoming a balanced masculine and feminine human has began by reading his books. And this book right here is not necessarily in the learning of the sexual and feminine essence, but more so coming back as a woman to understanding what it's like to have that ideal lover and partner. And it's just written so beautifully. This book is written for women. However, I think that men listening will too find it inspirational. And this book is called A Woman's Guide to Men, Sex, and Love's Deepest Bliss. So I am very excited to read this to you guys. So get comfortable and get yourself some tea or a nice delicious snack, and let's get started. So here we go. Introduction to David Dieda's Dear Lover. Dear reader, I offer the following chapters to you as if you were my lover. Although you may be single or married, I offer these words to you as I would to my beloved. We may never meet, but I want you to have this opportunity to feel your heart through mine. For years, I have taught workshops around the world, opening women and men while they share their deepest heart's desires. It seems we often come to know ourselves most deeply through the heart of someone else who loves us, who is willing to open and see us as we truly are, who is willing to listen and feel our heart's yearning. To give and receive love fully, this is our heart's true desires, yours and mine. The yearning you feel in your heart is the same yearning that everyone feels. By feeling your heart earning through mine, I hope you will come to know yourself more deeply through many hearts that have opened together in trust and allowed these words to emerge. All hearts want to open to God, or the boundless flow of the divine love. You may or may not be a religious person, and still your heart yearns to open without bounds, to be seen and to be offered without limits. This is what I mean by open to God, to open and to feel everything and everyone's heart as a divine expression of love. Sexuality is also a divine expression of love, or at least it could be. As I would offer my heart to my lover, the following chapters I offer to you so your heart may open to God, whether you are alone or in a relationship, whether you're making tea or making love. My hope is that you feel your heart through these words, and you will come to know more deeply how divine love yearns to open through everyone's heart. And so, recognizing that our heart flows open with same love, the following chapters are offered to you as if you were my dear lover. David Dieda. Chapter 1, You Are Love. Dear lover, when I look into your eyes, I feel your heart's yearning. Nothing is more beautiful to me than your love. I want to drink your love and dive into your heart and take you open to God. But I need you to feel wanting me to enter you. I want to feel you let down your guard and trust just a little bit so I can feel your heart's invitation. Please open so I may claim your heart. When you feel deep into your heart, you feel love. Most deeply, you are love. This love shines as light, and so you want to be truly seen. This light flows as energy, so you want to offer yourself completely. Your heart wants to give and receive love fully. This is your heart's deepest desire. Love is openness. The same openness earns at everybody's heart. You are this love. You are alive as love, and your entire body yearns to live open as love. Your heart wants nothing more than to live open as love, to give yourself totally as love, and to be seen as love that you are. You long to be claimed, taken open, surrendered blissfully, so that every moment of your life is ablaze as the light of love's passion, an offering of your heart's devotion and adoration of love's radiant blessing. In an effort to create safety, and self-reliance in your life and relationships, you may have built walls around your heart and accumulated tension in your body. Although sometimes these walls of protection are useful, they can, over time, act like shells of fear that block your true love. These shells can keep in love you want to offer fully and keep out the love that your heart yearns to receive deeply. The secret to unfolding your heart's deepest bliss is to give and receive love fully, with or without a man. Instead of depending on a man, and instead of protecting your heart behind walls of accumulated disappointment, you can learn to open your body as if it were a big heart, vulnerable and full of love's radiant life force. And it is this disposition of open-hearted radiance that will gift the world, as well as attract and keep a man capable of actually meeting your heart's deepest bliss. Right now, is your breath textured as love? Are you inhaling and exhaling with the same open pleasure you would if your lover's body were pressing against yours in delicate merger? Or is this your breath that is tense with fearful thoughts of self-survival, as well as an emotional sense of separation, desperation, or loneliness? Whether you are alone or in relationship, your spiritual and sexual bliss requires a daily allotment of whole body pleasure and deep heart opening, or else your joy will shrivel like an unwatered plant. Chapter 1, closing. I hope you guys enjoyed this beautiful introduction and chapter 1 to his book, and I will see you in the